With Quilted Twins, and I think we're about ready to get started. Is that most of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Enough of it anyway.
Enough, yeah, we got plenty here.
Keep us going for a while.
Okay, well, we're actually really close to being on time today. Maybe we'll actually get done in a decent time. Welcome to Quilted Twins. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Ken.
And we're here with our new fabrics that we put up the past couple days. And the stuff is already on the website. Make sure you go there. Don't put in the comments that you want it. Oh, you can put you want it, but what you want, you won't get it from there. So you have to order to the website in order. The website's called quiltedtwins.com. So you want to start?
Okay. We got some from Soho of New York. Timeless treasures. Flowers. Here you go. What kind of flowers are these?
Posies.
Posies? Okay, I'll go with that. Posies.
Look like wildflowers.
I call everything posies. When in doubt, I call them posies. But anyway, yeah, very realistic. It's digital printing, so it's a photograph, folks. But Timeless Treasures make some fine fabric. Floral number 841, and that means it's only $6.99 a yard, people.
Okay, wow, what a deal, you guys. That's a fabulous buy. I was expecting him to say $12.50. This is beautiful. This is a Benartex pink with a little bit of silver, white pearl. So we put it in metallic $4.55, and this is only $6.99.
Okay, this one here looks like somebody spilt their paint while they were painting. They had a tan countertop and then they were painting the room blue. Because that's what you got speckles happening on this one. Speckles. Got some light baby blue speckles on top of tan and brown. Brown number, who did this? Timeless Treasures did this one. Brown $4.55, and that is only $6.99 a yard. Take advantage of it while you can. It's great price on name brand. Another Timeless Treasures here. Got plaid. All right, plaid. This okay. Reds and blacks and whites happening on this one here, and so it's not necessarily have to be a Christmassy thing, but it is a plaid. On the diagonal, okay? It's plaid on the diagonal. Holiday number 134, and what's that say? $11.50 a yard.
Okay, and this is a red and brown diagonal plaid as well, only it is in our S&P. So S&P $4.59. This is by Benartex, and it's only $6.99. So if you don't have to have that bright red and black.
What colors you got in that one?
This one is kind of a taupe and red and gray.
Because this one here is just like hers, only it's brown and gray and a little bit of greenish. Okay, same pattern, same company, different colors. Benartex did it. Stripes and plaids, number 460, and it's $6.99 a yard.
Okay, I found a low volume, really nice low volume fabric with a creamy background with a black speck. It's got a little black design on it, and this is by Marcus Brothers, low volume 31, and it's only $9.99.
Okay, here's one. It's Marcus Brothers also, only it's tans, it's earth tones, it's Civil War-y looking. Okay, it's got those browns, and then the little design happening there. Is that a black? It's so small, I would guess black. Civil War, CW, tan number 207, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is a Thomas the Tank Engine. Thomas the Tank Engine, and this is very, very, very yellow in the background. Children, $4.35 by Riley Blake.
All right, here is a kind of a creamy white, all right, and then you got pinkish tone happening there. It's a muted earth tone thing, and so evidently that reminded Cheryl of Civil War. Marcus did it. Okay, that's another thing that reminds us of Civil War. CW tan number 206, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is another Thomas the Tank Engine. Tossed engines and tossed, yeah, they're all over the place, whatever direction. Children, $4.34. This is on a bright yellow, and it's only $6.99 by Riley Blake.
Okay. And we've got kind of a creamy white, not necessarily a bright white happening on this one here. And then you've got those little designs going on that at first glance is gray. And then you got little maroony dots there too. So it reminded her of Civil War. So it's another Marcus thing. Okay, CW tan number 205, 699 yard.
Okay, this is another Thomas the Tank Engine, and this is a navy blue background, and this is Children 430, and it is by Riley Blake.
Okay, got more speckles here going on. Now this is the same pattern as one of those first ones that I did, only they got blue speckles killing, and then an occasional purple one. Okay, a very rare occasional purple one on these speckles, a blendery thing going on with that. And it's Timeless Treasures once again. So it's in our basics section, basics number 350, and it's $12.50 a yard.
Another Thomas the Tank Engine. So if you have a friend, I wonder if we got lost here. Okay, no, it's good. A friend who loves Thomas the Tank Engine. This is Children 424 by Riley Blake. I better go check and make sure they can still hear us. Something happened up there.
Okay, now, how are we going to market these tags? Or are we just going to sell them as yardage? Sell them as yardage. Okay. So, who did this to us? Help us out. Can you hear us? Can you still hear us? Or did we lose it? This thing says text to speak. All right. Okay, great. All right, so we got tags. Some of you, whenever you're making quilts, you put tags down in the corner, you know, with your name and when you made it, or some message to the person you're giving it to, or something like that. Well, here's a whole bolt of tags, and Blank did this, and so a variety of different designs and colors and things like that happening. I mean, let's see them all. And so, hobbies number 363. $12.50 a yard.
Okay, this is another Thomas the Tank Engine, and this is a steal for Riley Blake Fabrics at $6.99. So this one is called Children 426. Children 426. It's the tank engines are on white.
Okay, we border print, but I initially thought that this here was a panel. But see, it's a border print, and so you got cute little giraffes happening there, giraffe family with their heads poking up above the trees. But we got bumblebees that have managed to fly up that high. And now the back side of it, you got more sky. Okay, so
yeah, so it all looks like this. Okay, I've got it upside down, but you get the idea. Let me back up a little bit.
Well, okay. You flip it over. There we go. All right. So, yeah, there we go.
Got to be farther back.
Isn't that cute? Okay, so this just screams baby quilt,
or curtains.
Or curtains.
Yeah, curtains.
Nursery curtains. And so Susie B did this. Susie B. Is that part of somebody else? Clothworks, okay. Baby number 32, $12.50 a yard.
Okay, this is another Thomas the Tank Engine, and this has all the engines only on blue, a very pretty royal blue. Now I showed you a pink metallic, and this is the same exact flower, only with a blue background and a blue teal flower. So this is metallic 456. Benartex did this, and it is only $6.99.
Okay, so I hope you remember that giraffe thing, because I got a coordinate in here. All right, so I got giraffes doing a giraffe thing, cartoony looking. They're doing all sorts of stuff there. And this is not directional. We got tossed every which way, and some of those same honeybees zooming around limey light green background color, and daisies happening to. And so if you want to make those curtains and have different pattern, or a quilt that has different sections, baby number 33, 1250.
Okay, this is a black print by Timeless Treasures with a little bit of a creamy white, a milky white star effect on it, and it could be a snowflake, but it doesn't have to be. And we put it in black 414 by Timeless Treasures for only $6.99.
Okay, and we got another fun one here. We got footprints, okay, on yellow with occasional blue dots. But these three-toed footprints, it doesn't go with that last one. The giraffes don't have feet print like those. Okay, and so Timeless Ink and Arrow did it. Ink and Arrow, yellow number 382, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is another Timeless Treasures fabric, and this is a black and white plaid. And this is in Geometrics 219, and it's $12.50. It's by Timeless. This goes with the You Are My Sunshine. Oh, this goes with numerous things if you need black and white. You can also go at Christmas time. People dig into these black and white plaids and get them a lot.
Okay, now I got a tiny little, is this gingham? Is that what they call this stuff here?
Yeah.
Gingham dog, calico cat, but I can't remember which one's which. So you got this little bitty tiny gingham plaid-y thing happening there. Tans and on a creamy white happening. And so Marcus did that. People famous for Civil War colors, CW Civil War tan number 204. It's only $6.99 a yard,
okay,
folks.
This is a Timeless Treasures purple tiny little basket weave. I'm going to hold it up really close to the camera so you can see that basket weavy look. And this is only $6.99. Timeless Treasures purple $3.99. Come and get it.
Okay, and here is Temecula Quilt Company, Marcus Fabrics. Okay, creamy background, and the pattern makes it look like acorns. Okay, they sort of look like acorns when you take it first glance. And so Civil War tan number 202, and it's $6.99 a yard.
Guess what these are? Let's not think too hard. Here's my hand, and those are dots, polka dots on brown, and you can see they're about the size of a fingernail. So my thumbnail, these are dots 305, and this is a Riley Blake dot, and it's only $6.99, not $12.50.
And here's another Marcus, and definitely a tan background color, and then you've got that tiny little design there with the black dots in the middle of them. And so once again, these colors just scream Civil War colors. CW Civil War tan number 203, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, Cheryl spent a lot of time today cleaning out the specialty backing room, putting it all up, organizing it. So if you come into the store tomorrow, you're going to be in shock. But she found this tulip pink backing was off the website. So it is now back up on the website. SB 545 is one of my favorite tulip pink backings with all the little, what do you call them? Ladybugs. So this one is $25 a yard, but once it's gone, it's gone.
And it's backing, huh?
Yeah.
108 wide. So, okay. Another Marcus here, black. Okay, it's a charcoal-y kind of a black. And then the design, they kind of use creamy whites to make for those little zigzaggy things going on there. And so, once again, Marcus did it. Civil War black number 26, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, I'm bringing you two of our most popular fabric families, and this is in brown. This is marble, okay? And we were cleaning up down in the salon and found like several bolts of this brown marble. Look at the pattern. We have this in 34 different colors. This is Fabric Family 109.15. It's only $5.99. Now we also have this brown, I don't know if you can see it, light might reflect it, in grunge paint. Grunge paint is very cool. A really nice pattern. It looks almost like paint strokes, so that's why it's called that. And it's FF 118.28. There are 34 different colors in Fabric Family 118. These are only $5.99. Probably some of the best bargains in the store. Look at our Fabric Families. Type in Fabric Family. 2 separate words.
And another from Marcus, creamy white background color, and then you have those football shaped, reminds me of guitar picks, so I don't know why, but it does. Those little designs there, and then a series of dots headed east and west and north and south. Civil War tan number 200, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
This one's really, really cool. This is a nature print. This looks like a winter sky, but this is trees in blue, and it's Nature 283, and this is by Studio Tom Little Studio for Timeless Treasures, and it's only $6.99.
And another Civil War print from Marcus Fabrics here, creamy white background color, and then the design lends towards a deep maroonish color with sort of a pinwheel kind of a design happening there on that. And so CW Civil War tan number 201, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is a beautiful ombre by Moda, and it goes this turquoisey teal all the way up here to like a Caribbean, and then if you turn it over, the back side is just reversed. So it starts the lighter in the middle and the darker at the end, and then it has little stars, and the stars are silver metallic. So we've called it ombre -- 209 M, and the M is for metallic, and if you're in the store looking for it, it'll just be in with the ombres. So it's $12.50 by Moda.
Okay, and we got another Marcus Fabric purple here happening. We got a solid purple background color, and then we got these little sort of star kind of designs on it. That's a deeper, darker purple, and those designs, it's all purple. Okay, Marcus. Because Marcus did it, we called it Civil War purple. Okay, we don't have many Civil War purples, so we needed to beef that up a little. Number 34, $6.99 a yard, folks, from Marcus Fabrics.
Okay, I found some cherries. And these are beautiful cherries on a dark navy blue background. There we go. And this is by Timeless Treasures, and there you go. You can see my hand in proportion to that. Cherries, Vittles 102, $12.50.
Okay, here's a medium gray, and then you got a Civil War kind of design and colors happening with that. The white is a creamy white, and so then you got those designs there. Once again, it's Marcus, it's Civil War colors, earth tones, CW gray number 36, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is a gnome fabric, and it is a Christmas gnome. At least I think it is. It looks like a gnome of woodland proportions or Christmas, because it's red, black, and gray. Gnome 73.
Looks like a lumberjack.
Yeah, lumberjack. And I like his hats, though. The hats are kind of, yeah, there's no green in it. It's just red, black, yeah, and stripes. So you guys decide what it is. It's a gnome fabric, so that's for sure. And it's got the black and red plaid.
Okay, here's another Marcus. I held the purple one I held up a moment ago. Had that same star look thing, but here we got hunter green, and then deep forest green is the design. And so CW green number 150. We got a lot. I hope our Civil War people are paying attention.
I hope our gnome people are watching too. I think this is the lumberjacks lumbering through the winter snow playfield, because I see snow in this gnome fabric, but it's the same guys in their lumberjack look. So I don't know what it's called. Gnome 71. Gnome 71 was by Timeless Treasures, and it's $12.50.
Those gnomes like buffalo plaids. All right, so I've got the same design as the last three that I've held up: the purple, the green, and now this is a blue green. And then you got the starry effect print thing there that's a darker blue green than the surface, the background color. So Civil War green 116, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, here's our lumberjack gnome singing Christmas carols. It says jingle all the way, all peace on earth, jingle bells under the mistletoe. So this must be lumberjacks at Christmas. Gnome 72, $12.50.
All right, in the same pattern, I held up the last four. This one's a blue one. Okay, I've had two green ones, a purple one, and now a blue one, deep dark blue, and then the design's a navy blue going on there. Marcus Fabrics did it. CW blue, number 92, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, another Timeless Treasures. No, this goes with the lumberjack gnomes, and this is a red and black plaid, very small plaid, not big at all. You can see my fingers on there. It's also very popular. Geometrics Geo 220, $12.50. So we didn't put it in with Christmas, although we have some other brands in the Christmas in this red and black. But this goes with anything red and black. It doesn't have to go with this one, but it does go with this one. These gnomes.
With the gnomes. So, yeah, some of the gnome hats are like that. All right, so I got a tan background happening on this Civil War, this Marcus King cap, and then you got the little snips of hedge plant clippings there making up, and then occasional dots. It just screams Civil War colors. CW tan, number 199, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this one is another gnome. This one has the hats, and it's on gray and a much smaller scale. This is Gnomes 28, and they're $12.50 by Timeless. And then this one is a much larger scale. The gnome is black with, the snow in the background. Gnomes 29, and this is $12.50 as well from Timeless.
And I think I'm starting to run down on the Civil War. Okay, we were needing restocked on those, and so it's a good thing we got these. Once again, tan background colors, and then you got this design here with the four hollow circles, and then the other thing. So it's all tans and browns happening. Civil War tan, number 198. $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is a lot like the other red and black plaid, only a little bit larger print. See, now you can see my hand on it. And once again, by Timeless Treasures, Holiday 136. The red is a little brighter than the other one, and it's $12.50 by Timeless. Also looks great with this gnome Christmas winter line.
This one here looks like a bulletin board. It looks like cork, the cork bulletin boards. Maybe you remember from back in school days you had, but this print on this reminds it. Timeless Treasures did that. Timeless does a lot of digital printing, and so that's why this is very realistic looking cork. But it's not cork, okay? We have cork. Just do a search on our website for cork and you'll get cork. Brown number 454, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, here is a stripe that goes around probably a gnome panel that we probably have. I honestly don't remember. We have so much fabric right now, I'm struggling to keep track. It's a good thing the computer keeps track. You could just type in gnome panel, and you could type in winter, or you can type in what do we call these, lumberjack. I don't really remember what it's called. I'm gonna go look in a minute. Gnome 74, and these are by Timeless Treasures.
Okay, so we got something sort of Asian looking here. on a creamy white background. And then we got these individual little pictures with children fishing. Okay, now there you go. Now, if you look very, very closely, they appear to be, could be Asian looking. And so because of that, and also the design plays nicely with some things that are in our international section. This one is put in our international number 22, international 22, and it's only $9.99 a yard. And
okay, I found out the name of that line. That line is called Gnome for the Holidays. Now, how corny can you get? So this is part of the Gnome for the Holidays, but they dress them all like lumberjacks, so I give up. But they all look good together. Gnomes 27, and they're $12.50 a yard.
okay, from Blank Quilting, this looks like digital printed. It looks like there's a fungus that grows on trees. That's sort of like a mushroom thing out in the forest. Where I grew up hunting, fishing in Pennsylvania, trees that were about dead would have these funguses that would grow, and that's what this reminds me of. What's it remind you of?
Water.
Water?
Well, yeah, it reminds me of the deep depths of the water. What does it say it is on the
Natural Beauties.
It tells us absolutely nothing.
The Blank Quilting Company.
It could be. It could be. It looks like it's got the
yeah, Natural Beauty.
It looks like it. Yeah, it could be fungus. I mean, it could be
machine wash with cold and I maybe shouldn't have. So anyway, it's blue green.
It's
all
very
right?
pretty, and I bet it'll sell fast.
Blue green, number 471. It's only $6.99 a yard for a blank quilt.
Yes, that's an excellent price for that Natural Beauties. Okay, this is these are snowflakes on a red and black plaid. Tiny, 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 tiny red and black plaid. There's my finger. Look at how small that plaid is. So it is a tiny plaid, Holiday 133 by Timeless Treasures with Snowflakes. And we're trying to dream of Christmas. This is why we're doing Christmas in July. It is like 155 degrees outside with a humidity of 1,000%, but it's not raining, okay? It feels like that.
We could swim in that.
We could swim, but I have to be inside, but because it's so hot, it just takes my breath away. So I'm glad to be inside. So we're dreaming of Christmas to help with this weather.
I thought I took your breath away. Only when I'm driving. Okay, so here's the same design as the one that I held up a moment ago and told you it will look like fungus growing on a tree. Yeah. On
you do take my breath away when you're driving sometimes.
On second thought, calling it fungus might not be a good selling point. I'm supposed to be talking.
Yes, it could be water.
Okay.
Looking down in the depths of the water.
In the depths
you can see
of,
all of this stuff.
You see a shark swimming past.
No, these are the greenery. That's not green because it's in the bottom of the water.
These are the navy blues, okay? Blues, and more blues, okay? Happening on this one here. Once again, it is still Blank Quilting, which is one of the Janartex.
No, Jaftex.
Jaftex, that's why Janartex. Jaftex family of companies. They also have Free Spirit and Studio E and all those. Blue number 686, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is another one, only much bigger plaid. Look at this time, you can see my hands on it. A much bigger plaid than the last one, and this is a snowflake that is much bigger than the last one, and a beautiful snowflake Holiday 135, and it is $11.50 a yard.
We have come to the end of our journey. It's a good thing too, because I'm tuckered out.
Yeah.
Okay, so tomorrow is Saturday.
Yes.
Saturday. We'll be here from noon o'clock till 2. No.
Saturday. We will be here then.
Okay. So
start at 9.
At 9?
Not noon.
9?
9 a.m.
9. Okay.
If you're watching this, you can come at 9. Everybody else can come at 9:15 or 9:30.
Okay.
And then tell us you watched it, and that'll make us smile. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And so till 3 o'clock or so. And so y'all come in and see us. We'll be having open to the public day.
And on the 25th, write this down, July 25th, we're having a pieces blowout.
Oh.
So put that on your calendar for Tuesday, July 25th. We'll have all kinds of fun stuff
We'll
down
blow
in
up some
that.
pieces.
Yes, we're going to blow them out. And some other things, some special one-of-a-kind things that we have too. So plan to be here on July 25th, but come tomorrow because we need to see lots and lots of people. We got to make up for last week. Last week was horrible.
I'm a one of a kind.
We're talking about last week, okay?
There's two of you.
We were.
You're a twin.
We were off on vacation.
But you're prettier.
And you guys were so not here. It wasn't funny. So would you please come out tomorrow? We got to make up a lot of ground for everybody taking off the week last week. So come see us. This has been Rachel
and Ken
for quiltedtwins.com.
Bye, 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 bye some more.